Welcome to Says Who. My guest today is Jackie Geary. She is an LA-based actor who occurs on 13 Reasons Why and the Goldbergs. And she does all of that while balancing being a wife and a mom.
Perfectly.
Effortlessly. Always. Sparklingly.
Yeah, sparklingly.
So, Jackie, I start every interview with that question that we as actors get a lot, which is, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, Laura.
Yeah.
My name is Jackie. I grew up on Long Island. I live in Los Angeles. What else can I tell you? I have a husband and a 3-year-old. I live in Highland Park in a house that is very old and hopefully will stay standing. And I'm an actor.
You are an actor.
That's all I got.
So you grew up on Long Island. I know this because you just told me. At what point did you say, hey, I want to be an actor?
I was tiny. I was a little person.
Huh?
I was, I guess, middle school. I had this really great high school, middle school where there was a ton of arts education and I got to do all the plays and I felt cool. And then in high school I would take the Long Island Railroad into the city. I had my city friends and I'd go to acting class and feel really cool. And I went to theater camp, Stage Door Manor, shout out. Northwestern Cherub Program, shout out. Yeah, ever since I was super young. I didn't understand it was a thing you could like do until I was like 23 years old, but because I'm not that bright.
So is it just all acting all the time from there?
Pretty much. I actually graduated from Barnard College with a women's feminist history degree, 1945 to 2000, if you want the specifics. And I got an internship at Ms. Magazine under Gloria Steinem, and that was very cool. And I loved it, but my heart was always with acting, God damn it. So stupid. But yep, kept calling me.
So what made you decide, because New York has some acting stuff, I understand.
Yeah.
But here you are in LA. What made you decide to do that?
At the time, it was like early 2000s. There wasn't actually a ton happening. And also the 9/11 happened and I was very sad and frightened of the world. And I was like, I'll just get in my Corolla and take my $300 and drive across the country. So smart.
That's what you do to pick yourself
plans. Eating at like truck stops along the way, being like, is this a good life choice? Let's find out. Cut to.
But 2 years later, not so bad.
Not terrible. Not terrible. It could have gone worse.
You arrive in LA, shiny new penny.
Shiny new penny.
And
I did like showcases and workshops and things like that. And I got pretty lucky pretty fast in that like I got my SAG card from a commercial and then like had 1 or 2 auditions and got a few co-stars, and then like my 4th audition ever was for this NBC pilot where they apparently weren't able to find the girl for a while, and I wound up testing for this pilot, humiliated myself. I was so green and did not understand how it worked and that lots of people would be there watching me, and then I felt my feelings in front of all of them. Just spit about it. But I was able, because of that, to then get a really good agent who I really liked who would send me out on things, and so things just kind of happened from there. As much as things happened, it makes it sound like a ton happened, but yeah, some things happened, a few.
And then you met your husband.
Yeah, so cute.
So cute. He is cute.
Yes.
He is cute.
I was just telling, when I first met him, I thought he was a douchebag because he looked so cool. It turns out he is cool and also a really nice person inside, so I married him.
Which is because you're smart, and that was kind of, I mean, a little bit of a meet cute. So
cute.
But it was also very sort of industry because you met him at a workshop.
Yeah, I totally did. He was late for it, and he came in like carrying his motorcycle helmet and his sunglasses on inside, and I was like, please, ew, you're super cute. Go on a date with me. And then I thought he would not be nice, and he was the nicest. And he does all the laundry.
No, so he is the nicest.
And folds it.
Wow.
I know. And vacuums.
Pretty good one.
So good.
Good
I really don't
choice.
deserve him. He's so good. He also does dishes. I don't do anything. I'm a mess. I do some things.
Well, you had a child, so you did
I
that.
had the child.
And how is that balancing having a child and still creatively?
Yes. It's hard because you love them more than life itself and you just kind of want to be with them all the time. And then you kind of go a little crazy because you want to talk to adults. But then when you're out with adults, you miss your child so much. So it's a push-pull. You know, when you get auditions, especially in the beginning, it was good because you just didn't have as much time to worry about them or focus on them, like you would just go do them. And because you wanted to get back to being with your kid and thinking about your kid. So it takes some of the just energy off of them, which I think is a good thing. And also makes your time a little bit more valuable. You know, you want to only really do things that are important to you because your kid's now the most important thing to you. But it's definitely a balancing act. That's for sure. He now has been trained. I was working on an audition earlier this week for comedy, and he now will sit there like he's eating his Cheerios, and he just cracks up at every line. He was like, "So funny, Mama! So funny, Mama!" That's right.
That's right.
That's helpful.
Good.
Yeah, that helps the self-esteem.
Gonna take over a network when he's 22. So funny.
So funny, Mama. Hilarious.
Yes. See, trained him.
Thank you.
So you're recurring on a couple of shows, including the Goldbergs.
Yes.
And this is an interesting
little story. So speaking of Stage Door Manor, I met Adam Goldberg when we were at Stage Door Manor. It was camp, and talk about cute. He was so cute and so funny, and he was my first love. You know, it was great. And then, you know, life. And we kind of stayed friends and fell in and out of touch. And then he has this show, The Goldbergs, about his own life. And eventually writes in the character of Jackie, me. And I play my own mom.
Yes.
Pretty trippy.
So if you ever watch it, Jackie Geary plays Jackie Geary's mom.
It's
on the
crazy.
show.
Yeah.
It's a little meta.
It's so cool, though.
Oh, it's really cool.
And the show is so funny. So I'm just really happy I get to be part of it at all.
Well, I am really happy you came in to do this.
Yeah.
And I have good news.
Tell
We've
me.
made it through this, and we're moving on to the lightning round. Boom. Tag. That's
Questions.
Jackie, you ready for the lightning round?
Ready, baby.
All right. What movie do you watch over and over?
Oh, Back to the Future. It's the best movie ever made.
What is the last episodic show you've watched?
Goldbergs.
Binge watch or one at a time?
Binge.
Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, or all of the above?
Netflix, but kind of all of the above. But Netflix.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you cook?
-4.
What is your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
What is your least favorite food?
Do I have a least? Lobster, because it would make me die. Yeah.
What do you like on your pizza?
All the things. Veggies, no meats, but all the veggies.
Breakfast or no breakfast?
Breakfast.
Favorite drink?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Favorite regular non-alcoholic drink, lemonade. Favorite alcoholic drink, bourbon things. Damn it. So good.
Do you play an instrument?
I played the flute in 5th grade.
If you could master any one instrument, what would it be?
The guitar. That would be I'd be such a cool person.
What is the best gift you've ever received?
Things. I've gotten lots of great gifts. I'm feeling bad for all the people who've given me gifts, and I can't think of any, and they were all great. So sorry. I love gifts. I can pass. They've been all so good. Thanks for all of them. Why would you ask me the gift question? My husband. My son. Moving on.
What is the best gift you've ever given?
Anything I've ever given anyone. I gave Jameson a Sonos. He liked it after he wasn't sure.
What is your favorite color?
Purple.
What is your least favorite color?
Birdseed Sienna.
What is the best way for you to de-stress?
Television.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Flying.
What's the weirdest word in the English language?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
When is the last time that you cried?
Oh, this morning. True. Next question.
What is your least favorite thing about yourself?
My very long, skinny feet.
What is your most favorite thing about yourself?
My sparkling personality. I don't know.
Who was the last person you talked to on the telephone?
Jameson Joel Hayes.
Who is the last person you sent a text to?
You.
What is your favorite season?
Spring.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be?
My mom, my dad, and my son.
What would be the title of your autobiography?
How does she do it?
And if,
Jackie Geary.
If they're going to adapt How Does She Do It, the Jackie Geary story, would you want it stage or screen?
Stage reading, 99C Theater.
Best piece of acting advice you've ever been given?
I don't know. Chill out, Jackie. Nobody really gave me that advice. I'm just saying that would be really good advice. I'm going to go ahead and give that advice to myself.
Yeah,
right
if
now.
it would have been the best advice. So what is the worst piece of advice you've ever been given for acting or as an actor?
Man. Hang in there, kid. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Everybody should hang in there. It's great. Okay.
So if there was a piece of advice that you could give an actor just starting out, what would it be? Hang in there?
Hang in there, kid. It's going to be great.
What is the last industry event you attended?
What is the last industry event I attended? A premiere.
What is the last set you were on?
Goldbergs.
If someone wrote the very, very perfect part for you, what would it be?
Perfect part. What would it be? A kind of hot mess person, kind of like myself, but she's also cute. So you like her? Question mark.
What actor would you like to grab a beer with?
Actor would I like to grab a beer with? I would like to grab a beer with Ryan Gosling. No, I would like to grab a beer with somebody. Help! Give me an answer to this one.
Your husband.
My husband.
I don't know.
I can't believe I said Ryan Gosling. Why would I say it? It was a joke. God.
Were you named after someone?
I was named after the person my dad was dating when he met their roommate, my mom.
What life lesson would you want everyone to learn?
I mean, have fun with life because it's shitty a lot of the time.
What is your spirit animal?
The first thing that came to mind was a kangaroo. Going with it.
What secret talent do you have?
My secret talent is that I can, I have no secret talent. I'm so boring. My secret talent is that I can roll my tongue. I have nothing. Skip.
What would you do differently if you were starting out as an actor now?
Start when I was 9.
What does creativity mean to you?
Playing around, messing around with stuff, fucking around.
Well done. You have made it through the lightning
Thank God,
round.
that was exhausting.
It's very hard.
Sweating.
I know, you did well. You didn't let him see you sweat.
I mean, a little bit. It's
So we're going to move on. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Okay. Try and inner James Lipton it, too.
Yes, challenge James. Be Jimmy.
So, Jackie, I end the show with the 10 questions that James Lipton asks at the end of Inside the Actors
Love
Studio.
him. Got it.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Jackie,
Yes.
what is your favorite word?
Snuggles. That's one that comes to mind.
What is your least favorite word?
I'm still in lightning round mode where I'm thinking of the first thing that comes to my mind, and right now it's poop because it involves my 3-year-old and having to handle that. So we're going poop. I'm sticking to it.
What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Happy people who are nice.
What turns you off?
Mean people. Yeah, who are sad. This is a great one.
What is your favorite curse word?
Motherfucker.
What sound or noise do you love?
My kid's voice saying mommy.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Him crying.
What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
I would like to attempt being a historian.
What profession would you not like to do?
I would not like to work in the little booths at garages. Fuck, that's gotta be hard. They're in there all the time. Sorry.
And finally, Jackie, if heaven exists,
Yeah.
what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Not bad, Jackie.
Well,
Had a terrible job, Jackie.
I will say that about this interview. Not bad, Jackie.
Thank you.
Not a terrible job.
I feel that.
Thank you so much for coming in
Thanks
for
so
this.
much for having me.
Of course, thank you.